Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Perisno 0.5. Now, when we left off, we had just conquered, successfully, Dirchios Castle, and we now have a small problem in front of us right here. We have Count Merinia, and he is attempting to siege Dirchios, as we can see here. So, what we will be doing is heading back in the castle, as it has not yet been awarded to us, and we will see whether he sees fit to continue his efforts. So, I will be cutting away for a very short time indeed, I would think. Oh yes, okay, so Count Merinia has seen fit to go through with his plan, and as a result, he has 104, and we only have 74 troops fit for battle. So, let us get in there and see the layout of the castle, as it has been a rather long time since I have been to Perisno, and pretty much every other series I've been doing. Apologies for that, but I have had some rather bad luck in terms of, oh my, almost falling off the edge here, but also my studies, shall we say, and a few accidents in the kitchen. But yes, my apologies for that, and we will now get down to defending, and thankfully we have mercenary stalkers, that's all I can say. We do have a couple of Machiavellian marksmen as well. They are great. I am so pleased that I was able to start getting some crossbowmen. Thank you for the suggestion, by the way. I believe quite a while ago one of you said, oh, get some more crossbowmen. It would probably be very nice to be able to have some support for your infantry. And for some reason Faziel decided that it would be a good idea to head out there. And I've just been reminded that I have a crossbow myself. So, let's actually do some damage with it. There we are. Actually, not too bad. We've gotten 2 kills so far. And, ooh, we did some rather serious damage to that other fellow there too. I'd like to try and get some headshots here to hopefully increase our proficiency a little faster than normal. Yeah, that would potentially happen if I wasn't hitting shields all the time. Oh, okay, there's a headshot. I did hit a recruit though, which is not too good, but there, oh, there we are. Tauranian veteran. Come on, take him down. If only we didn't have such a slow mace, but it is okay because it is powerful enough to take out these forces right here. Oh my, who is this? Oh, I believe this is a King's Guard. I'm not too pleased about fighting this fellow, that is for sure. Now, I'm hoping that my strategy of waiting until he swings, until I swing, is a good enough one to take him down. Of course, I am in a duel here with him. And there we are, we actually won. That is rather impressive to say the least. I was envisaging a rather humiliating defeat by the hands of that Kingsman there, but thankfully that is not the case this time around, and I will be able to take out some of their bowmen from behind. Flank them. There we are. And for some reason they're not turning around to fight me, although this fellow might be. Oh no, he's fighting one of our mercenary stalkers. I will help you. There we are. Tauranian horse archers. I didn't know they had horse archers. That's pretty cool. Wow. Okay. That's good to know for future reference. And, oh, okay. A Machiavellian marksman was able to take him out, no problem at all. And there we are. That was a rather successful defeat of Count Merinia, and we have gained 22 renown in the process as well, which is always valued, that is for sure. Oh no! We lost yet another Zan Kamikaze warrior! Oh my goodness. I believe they were 1,000 coins each, so very expensive. Well, maybe at some point when we are rolling in money I will be able to return there and get a couple more, and by a couple I mean about 50. It would be rather nice to see 50 of them marching on our enemies, that is for sure. But as you can see, we have failed to capture Count Merinia for ourselves, but never mind. We do get to take a couple of his forces prisoner instead, which I suppose is okay, because we can sell them pretty quickly, so it's not bad at all. So, Faziel did actually level up before he got taken out, which is great, so at least he didn't die in vain, I suppose. Well, not die, but get knocked unconscious, yes. And I think these caravan guards, mercenary shock cavalry might be quite nice. Yeah, they seem pretty good. And some mercenary veteran crossbowmen there as well. Okay, great. So, what can we see here? Ooh, a chipped Morningstar. It's just a little bit less damaging, but it has 2 more speed rating. Well, it looks pretty cool, to be honest, because it does have a different model, and I believe that is due to the fact that that is a two-handed / one-handed one, so I think we'll be taking this and maybe using it, because I believe quite a while ago one of you let me know that if you are using a two-handed / one-handed weapon, you do get a damage reduction due to the fact that it does have that adaptability to it. So we might have to try it out and just see how we do with it, to be honest. Let's actually just try and use it in the next battle we have. That would be quite nice. And also, thank you to those of you in the comments that let me know that the last 6 spaces apparently have a bug where you may lose items there randomly. So, yeah, I've not encountered that before, apart from in the previous episode, so thank you for letting me know that. And now we will head on, and I will continue to wait at Dirtios Castle, because, of course, Agathor Krex has not awarded it to us just yet, so I will be waiting here for some time after we have checked out Faziel's skills, and I suppose, considering I have been leveling his strength, we will be going for 1 more point there, and another in Power Strike. So let's just level up his crossbows and a little one-handed weapon proficiency, and does he need anything else? Now, I do realize that Alindel and Faziel are wearing the opposite helmets. I did say quite a while ago that that will be done as soon as Alindel has enough strength to wear the other one, which is, oh my, he hasn't leveled up at all, has he? Oh no. Well, it might be some time before we see that. So, anyway, I will be waiting here. Okay, so after a rather long time of waiting, Agathor Krex has finally decided to confer Dirtios Castle upon us. Now, the only issue I have currently found, though, is the fact that I had to leave Dirtios Castle to defend Selezk Castle, because that is currently under siege by a vassal. Now, I am just outside Selezk Castle, and I left Dirtios in the hands of Lord Jormungand, and I'm hopefully going to be seeing that Dirtios Castle is completely fine after we have accepted this, so let's just make sure that we can check just in a moment. And oh my. Oh, okay, so yes, there he is, Baron Friedel. It is him again. Oh, we defeated him before, I believe, and he decided that it would be a good idea to attack us once again. How dare you? Well, my castle here doesn't have the largest amount of units in, but I had hoped that the caliber of unit was enough to be able to scare off any potential invaders. However, Dirtios Castle seems to be unharmed at all, so that's pretty good. I am thinking that we might actually want to attempt yet another siege. However, I think for now what I will be doing is traveling around the land and getting a few more units to be able to garrison Selezk to capacity, I suppose, and then I will head to Dirtios and do a similar thing there. So I will be cutting away for quite some time. I'll probably travel down to Coulomb because they have a pretty good relation with us, and that will hopefully gain us quite a bit of troop. So I will see you soon. Okay, so after traveling around the land a while and picking up quite a few volunteers to place in Dirtios's garrison, I have returned to Freysing, and we are about to do the tournament here. Oh yes. So this is my 3rd attempt. I believe it is my 3rd attempt at a tournament in Perisno. They are rather difficult, at least for me, and in the next round, there will be 4 teams with 5 fighters each. Ouch. Wow, that's actually quite a few units, and I have a bow. Oh no! Why did they give me a bow? Oh no. Okay, come on. Let's do this. Oh dear. This does not look good. Wait, I'm on a horse. I can use my dagger with my horse to do severe damage to these fellows. Or I can fail and do that, yes. Maybe that will be the case this time around. However, we might be able to at least survive through this round, and yeah, it does not look good, does it? No, not at all. Oh my goodness, really? They gave me a dagger? It has the worst reach in the world! Okay, come on, let's do this. Okay, well, it appears one of the sellswords wanted to take that guy down. Oh yes, there we are, 17 damage. Oh, heavy practice sword, thank you, give that to me. Okay, there we are, that is much better. And We will be taking out this green guy, hopefully without getting shot in the face as a result. Oh yes, 16 damage, not bad. And we take him out. Great. Okay. It appears our blue fellow over there is not doing a bad job either. And, oh, 58 damage? Oh, that's not bad at all if I do say so myself. And we take out the last opponent. Well, that was a very shaky start at the beginning, wasn't it? But thankfully, I think I redeemed ourselves. Didn't we, Striker? Yes, I hope so, at least. Let's take out the archer, if we can. 43 damage, that's very nice. Come on, brown team, we can win this. Why do we have to be brown? Okay. Well, come on. Oh, he blocked that. How unfortunate. I really just want to win the money. Well, I'm actually not too bad on funds at the moment, because we do own quite a few strongholds, I suppose, at the moment, but it would be nice to be comfortable enough to be able to, well, I suppose, recruit some of those Zan kamikaze warriors, as I said before I cut away. It would be wonderful to have a large contingent of those, and maybe assign them to some sort of personal guard tag, and then they could run along with me in sieges and so forth, and protect me when I make terrible mistakes, although they are rather expensive, so I'm not entirely sure whether I'd want to charge in to the lion's den with them by my side, because that would probably result in us losing much more money than I actually would have at that point. So who knows? Maybe that would be an idea. But there we are, we took out one champion fighter right there, not bad. Okay, so, oh. It appears this is a 1 versus 1. 2 teams with 1 fighter each, oh my. I'm not too pleased about this, because we... Oh no. I have a bow. This is not good. Okay, come on. We can do this. I have headshots, apparently. I have faith in you, I was about to say. Come on, Striker. Take out his horse at least, and then we might be in for some luck, maybe? That would be nice. Oh, come on. Oh, this might take a while, so I'm probably going to cut away while I shoot off 70 arrows. Well, as many arrows as I have patience for, I suppose. So, yes, I will be back here in just a moment. Okay, so I finally took out his horse with a headshot, 27 damage to the horse, and yeah, I'm actually really sad that I had to do that. However, I think now we have a good chance of taking down his shield. Or her shield? Is it a guy? I don't know. I can't tell at the moment. I am terribly sorry for that insult, fellow, whoever you may be. But yes. Oh no. If he's a guy and I called him a girl, that would be... yeah, he would not be too pleased, I suppose. However, his shield seems to be one of champions, and he is able to sustain many arrow blows. So, yeah, that is a testament to the practice arrows being incredibly powerful, as you can probably tell. Oh my. Come on, take him down. The snow must have weakened him somewhat. Maybe not. Maybe he's a Christmassy fellow, but yeah. Okay, we're gonna get out our dagger now and attempt to slay him. Or slay her! Yes, there we go. It is a female, so at least I wasn't insulting him. Or her, should we say. Yes. I'll stop digging my own grave, I think. That would probably be rather appropriate at the moment, so yes. Let's just take her out in the most glorious way possible. Come on. Let's do it. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh, wow, it was a sword sister. Wow, okay. And I didn't even destroy her shield. That was, yeah, a rather sustained fight, wasn't it? Okay, so yet again, we are in a battle 1 versus 1. Now, I'm hoping that this isn't going to be a very tough enemy. And, ooh, nice. We got a double hit there. We hit the horse and the rider. That's not too bad. Come on. Oh, wait. There we go. Oh, okay. Hit him with the hilt. That's not going to do too much damage, is it? No. Oh, there we are. Nice. Okay, so a glancing blow on him and some incredibly high damage. Oh, that was Dranton. Okay, so yes, usually he is very difficult to take out if he has a shield. But thankfully, he was given the same loadout that we had previously versus that sword sister. So, we are now in a team situation, 2 teams with 2 fighters each. And thank goodness we are given a 2-handed sword once again. Hopefully that will be enough to... Ooh, nice. We did some rather moderate damage, I suppose, there. And, wow, I already took out one of the mercenary swordsmen? Well, whoever my teammate is, I believe, they weakened them up rather considerably before I got there. I suppose that's something to be very thankful for indeed. And 6 damage? Really? Oh well, you know me. Ah, there we are. Okay, Cell Sword taken down there. Who is this, though? Oh no, I wanted to find out who my teammate was so I could tell who was going to be fighting us. Shall I view the participants, actually? Oh, it's Marcus. Oh no. This is the last round. Oh. Yes, I've just become rather despondent. This is not going to be too good. Oh no. Okay, so he has a bow and a dagger, and I have a bow and a dagger, so at least he doesn't have a shield. Maybe I will be able to do some damage with my bow here. Because, knowing Marcus, he has some incredible weapon proficiencies, and I did 0 damage to him? Really? Okay. That does not bode well, does it? No. Oh, we're doing some reasonable damage to his horse. All I want to do to his horse at the moment is slow it up, so that it actually... Slow it up? Really? Okay, so yes, slow it down, and hopefully prevent him from getting in range of us at the moment. And... yes, there we are. Okay, I think that is slow enough, so now we can... Oh, wow, he's actually still pretty fast. Okay. Come on, do some damage. Oh, there we are. Okay, it did 16 damage, and a little more to his horse right there. Taking it out, and... oh... okay, I have to be very cautious here, because as we know, Marcus is a good fighter. Come on. Yes, there we go. Okay. Phew, I don't think I needed to take that long on it, but I was just so wanting to attain victory here and gain our 18 renown and 4,000, well, just a little over 4,000 dinars. Very nice indeed. Okay, well, there we are. That was great. That was very productive indeed. And I suppose now what we will do is, well, I'd like to head to Dirchios Castle and then end this episode off here so that we are ready next time to take on some Tauranian vassals, because they have actually taken back Vinica from the Maccabean forces, which was very disappointing to say the least, but of course I was defending Slezsk Castle at that time. Is it still under siege? It is! Wait a minute! I need to head over there as quickly as I can. Oh my goodness. Oh, that would have been a huge mistake. Okay, it's Baron Friedel once again. And what does he have here? Well, he has some elites, as you can see at the bottom of the list there, but I'm not too sure on these names. So I will be heading into Slezsk Castle and waiting for his inevitable decision, which will probably be to attempt a siege. However, we do now have, well, let's just say the numbers to be able to combat his 164 strong army. So I will be cutting away and we will see what he decides. Okay, so as I was waiting at Slezsk Castle, we have not one, but two Maccabean vassals that have turned up to assist us versus Baron Friedel. That is wonderful of them, and we are going to be moving in to help. So we now have 257 against the enemy's 150, so we are going to teach him a very sore lesson indeed, and hopefully he will not return to siege Slezsk Castle anymore. So let us make sure that all our units are in an appropriate position, and we will get ready to welcome the deaths of all of our enemies. Oh yes. Now, of course, I don't think I am in command of any of our allies' forces, and so I only have, well, I do actually have, yeah, 38 on the battlefield. However, 80 of our allies are being commanded by, of course, the other two vessels. So if you see them running in there, that is not me. That is some rather nice vassals, I suppose, because they did turn up to assist us, so that's pretty good. Now, who do we have here? We have 9 archers, 23 infantry, and 6 cavalry, and Lord... oh, wow. Both the lords got taken out already? This is not good. Okay, well, it appears we might just have to charge in here and assist our allies right here. Oh no. Okay, so we have our new Morning Star. Hopefully we can test it out and see how it goes. Now, I would like to get our crossbowmen up here, and I think charging in my cavalry was a bad idea. Yeah, I think that probably was a terrible idea. I actually don't know why I did that, but at least the infantry and the crossbowmen of our allies is close behind, so we should theoretically be fine and lose no one. Let us just hope that that is the case at least. So come on, yeah, there we go. Oh my goodness, this mace is actually rather incredible, I must say. The speed on it is really nice. I mean, oh, if that guy hadn't been taken out, then you would have seen the amazing damage that it does, but maybe I can get some more damage on here. Yes, there we are, 109 damage, and it is a lot easier to use than before, because of course it is a one-handed only weapon, so yes, that's something to take into account, I suppose, when choosing a weapon. And why am I trying to attack one of my own? Let's take out this fellow, this rather dapper-looking guy on the very armored horse. Oh my, that horse is, yeah, something we don't want to mess with, really. But we are lucky enough to get Slighter advancing in level right there, so that's great. And it doesn't appear that any of our forces have been taken out just yet, so that is good. However, me running in here and trying to go toe-to-toe with the enemies right there is not too good in the fray. Yes, okay. Oh, okay, our crossbowmen seem to be doing a good job as well. Okay, so I think that was very nice indeed. I think we probably could have attacked Baron Friedel ourselves, but he did outnumber us quite considerably if we went in by ourselves. If only one vassal had turned up, I think we probably would have been on even ground, because I had 84 and one of the vassals had 60, so that would have been around the best thing for us to join in with. But there we are, we defeated him quite considerably right there. So our relation with Maccavia has increased from 20 to 24, and Lord Ragnar from 0 to 3, so he's quite happy with us now, which is good. And we are now able to take Baron Friedel prisoner, which we will be doing, of course. And then we will take one of these units as well to join him, keep him a little company. And, ooh, steel heater shield. Oh, no. Okay, so the Elven shield has 22 resistance. However, this steel heater shield is probably going to be very nice for one of our companions. So let's hopefully be able to use that. Now, I don't have a lance anymore because, as I said, it did somewhat disappear as I put it in the last 6 spaces of the inventory. So yes, we will be taking this because the weapon reach on it is incredible. Very happy with that. Anything else here that I need to take? I don't believe so. However, we will take some just to sell. There we are. Okay, so before we end this episode off here, we are going to be leveling up Slighter. And, this is tricky. I think strength is probably just going to be the way to go for the foreseeable future, at least, because of course that makes them deadlier in melee combat, and I suppose helps with their survivability as well, because of course getting 1 in strength does, well, give you a little HP, 1 HP to be precise, but it does give you the increased maximum cap on Iron Flesh as well, so it's not too bad. Now, it would be quite nice to give him that shield, so let's do that. Should we give him that? Because he already has a pretty good shield, as you can see here. Not bad at all, as a matter of fact. So maybe one of these other fellows could use it. Dahosen doesn't even have a shield. So, does he need one? He's using a one-handed scimitar, and I gave him a chipped winged mace. Huh. That is probably not very pleasing for him, so let us give him something else. What about my chipped Morningstar? No, it's a little bit slow for him, I think. There we are. That's much better. And I think everyone else has shields. Well, Silavethiel doesn't really need. Faziel has one, Shijin has one, Marcus has one. And yes, there we go. Okay, so he was the only one that didn't have a shield, so that's great. Good. That was great luck indeed right there. So, as I said before, we will be ending this episode off here, and so I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.